Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's strength class, well, we're going to work a full body workout, leaving you all strong and ready to hit the day. I hope you're good with that. In today's class, we will be using a set of light weights and medium weights, and of course a mat. You want a cleared out area, nothing to get into your way, water close by, take breaks when you need to, and please work at a pace that is comfortable to you. Can we warm up? Tapping the toe, bending the knees right at the center. Abdominals are in tight, shoulders are pulled back. Using your breathing. Now one arm at a time in a nice circle. Inhale and exhale. Now reach one arm up, one leg up. Again, landing with a soft knee, keeping those knees nice and bent. Then push up. Use your breathing. And reach forward. Now, even though the arm is moving in a circle, the shoulders still stay pinned back and down. I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are pushing into your back pockets. Arm comes up, still the shoulder blades stay down, and reach. You have 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Come down for a landing. Bend both knees. Now hinge from the hips. One shoulder goes down, and come center, other side. And slowly come up from there, giving me a nice side stretch. And keeping the left arm up, let's reach over to the side and roll through the foot. Down and up. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel stays down, lunge forward, feeling the stretch in your calf. Now turn to the front, toes come up, sitting down in your right leg, and again, hinging from the hips. I want you to feel like you're pressing your tailbone back and away. That'll accentuate the stretch underneath your left hamstring. And come center, deep breath up. And exhale. Can I have a side stretch? Hold yourself here. And turn yourself around. Reach the arms out to the side. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And hold here, lunge forward, feeling the stretch in your calf. Now turning your body to the front, toes up, sitting down in the left leg and hinging. Again, pressing the tailbone very far back. And come center, taking both arms behind your back. Stretch here. Release. And once again, press back and hold. And release. Now, are you ready to go? We're going to start with a light weight. Just one. Placing yourself in a lunge position. Abdominals are nice and tight. Now here's what I want you to do. 2 things. This knee is always going to stay over your ankle. From your hips, you're going to hinge forward. Right here. Now abdominals are in tight. Reach forward, pull back, arm to the side. Reach forward, pull back, arm to the side. And reach, back, side. Using your breathing. Abdominals are held in tight. The spine stays in neutral. 5 more. This is 1. And out. Here's 2. Out. 3. And 4. Last one. Here's 5. And out. Yes. Now taking the same arm all the way up, small bend in the knees, coming down and back up. Working on your tricep here. Full inhale, full exhale. Keeping this elbow aiming up towards the sky. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Abdominals in nice and tight. What do? We hinge forward, keeping the knee right over the ankle. And reach forward, and arm goes side and forward and side. Use your breathing. You have 5. Here's 4, 3, and 2. One more. And come center. Once again, bring the arm up, and this time taking the elbow back, keeping the elbow up to the sky. Arm goes back behind, and think of your tricep, the back of your arm. I want you to feel it contract. So take your time, pretend that the weight is heavier than it actually is, and feel the muscle contract. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Are you ready? One more round. Foot in front, hinge forward, abs nice and tight, reach forward to the side and out and side. So you're working your back and you're also working the back of the shoulder. Reach. Five more. And 4. Here's 3. And 2. One more. And reach. Out. Excellent. Coming up. Elbow pointing to the sky, bending the knees soft, and press up. Remember, pretend that it's heavier than it actually is, so that you can feel your tricep contract as you extend your arm. You have 5, 4, 3, here's 2, and 1. Other side. Are you ready? Hinge forward, abs tight, spine in neutral, and reach to the side. And reach. Side. Full inhale, full exhale. Last 4. And 3. Now 2. And 1. Coming up. Arm up, elbow points up. That arm goes back behind. Use your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Small bend in the knees. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down. Okay, taking this weight down to the floor, can we take our medium weights? We have a couple of things we're going to do here. Starting off with plies. Feet are nice and wide. Arms are just resting on your thighs. Shoulders are back. Now bend the knees once. Glance down, making sure that your knee lands over your ankle, but never pushes over your toes. And from there, contract the glutes up, and now press the knees out on the way down. So I want you to move through this exercise incredibly intentional. Your feet stay in one spot, but you're pressing your knees, opening them out, and then squeezing the glutes to lift up. Use your breathing. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, chest nice and tall. Shoulders are back, elbows into the side, and hammer curls. Nice and slow. Now remember, with weight training, you want to be able to control the weight. If you feel like you're struggling, then I want you to decrease the weight. And if you feel like it's way too easy, then maybe it's time to add a few more pounds in there. Abdominals are solid and they get tighter as the weight gets heavier. 3 more. 2 and 1. Now, I'm going to turn sideways. You don't need to, but I want you to be able to see. My feet are still underneath my hips, same position, bending the knees and hinging forward and simply rowing up. This is a back row. Your spine stays in neutral. As you pull the elbows up, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back around into your plie. Feet apart. Now press the knees out and squeeze up from the glutes. Once again, making sure that your knees are landing over the ankles. Use your breathing. Knees go out, contract the glutes up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. You have 5 and 4. Now 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet hip distance. Shoulders back, hammer curls. Inhale and exhale. Up and down. And as it gets harder or heavier, I want you to think about contracting the abdominals. Use your breathing to help you. 4, 3, and 2, now 1. Now same position, just hinge forward, bend the knees, and row. Tailbone goes out, spine stays in neutral, and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together as the elbows go up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Okay, weights to the floor. We're coming back to standing. If you want to grab some water right now, this is a great time. And then you'll meet me here. So we can either use a chair to hold on to, or you can use a focal point. I'm going to use you as my focal point. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 things. Legs up, leg extension, and then hip extension. I'll turn sideways again. It's probably easier. Shoulders back, chest up, abs in. Leg extension, hip extension, leg extension, and hip extension. Taking your time, you want to utilize your toes of your left leg to help control the movement. Out. Abdominals are solid. You're contracting your glutes and you're contracting your quad. Keeping the shoulders held back. Oh, I lost my balance. I'm going to do it again. It's okay. We have to use our toes. Get them in there. There we go. Now I completely lost my balance, but I'm going to redo it, as I hope you keep going. There we go. We have 2 more. 1 more. And press. Oh, okay. The other leg. We can do this. Shoulders are back, chest is up. Maybe if I find a different focal point, it'll help. Bring your leg up. Contract the quad and the glutes. Press out. And again, taking your time, utilizing all the toes in the right leg to support you and balance you. Here we go. 5. Push back, squeeze the glutes. 4. Uh-oh, there we go. That might be my number. And 3. We've got this. 2. Press back. 1 more. Out. Contract the glutes. Yes. Oh, move those feet around. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Again, focal point. Feet are under the hips. I want you to come up on all 10 toes. Feel like you're very balanced and lower down. Abdominals are solid. All the way up and down. Now you will notice some people will move to their pinky toes too much. keep their big toe in the air. Some people will push from their big toe and keep their pinky toe up. I need all 10 toes grabbing the floor evenly, so I need you to really take your time. Abdominal solid. Here we go. 5 and 4. Here's 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, I got it this time. I'm gonna balance. I've got my spot. Chest is up, shoulders are back. Leg is up. Quadricep and then glutes. Use your breathing. Abdominals tight. Maybe it's all the talking I do. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. I'm not sure yet. But I can do this, and so can you. 4. Out. 3. Oh, okay. I can do this. 2. Press back. 1 more. Out. And push. Oh. Okay, other side. You don't have to turn around. I'm just doing that so you can see me better. Abdominals in. Press out. Contract the glutes. Abdominals are solid. Using your breath as your rhythm of movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think it was all my talking and my jabbering that threw me off balance, but that's okay. Feet under the hips, all the way up on 10 toes equally, and back down. Abdominals are in. Up and back down. And take your time. If you have to stop for a second to ground all 10 toes, do it. Pull up. Five and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, can we get our mat out? You're gonna want all of your weights. Mat goes out. We'll flatten this out. Okay, extending both legs straight out for your start. Think about sitting up very tall, chest up, deep breath, and as you exhale, toes come towards you and you're hinging from your hips, stretching out the hamstring, the back of the leg. Deep breath, and exhale. Now staying tall, left hand behind the head and turn. Not necessarily using your right hand is just resting. Pulling your left elbow back. And come to the center, the other side, same thing. Turn to your right, right elbow goes back, left arm does nothing. And come center. Now, starting off with one of my favorites, the push-up. Nice and wide with the hands. You're on your knees. Your chest lands in between both hands. And as you bend, you're bending to 90 degrees with the elbow right above the wrist, and then push up from there. Inhale one way, exhale the other. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretching ourselves back. Now coming forward onto the elbows. Tailbone goes down, so you back up the knees a little bit, and focusing on just the right hip. I want you to contract the glute and lower. Contract and lower. So there's a difference between lifting the leg and actually contracting the glutes. When you contract the glutes, it lifts the knee, but up just a little bit. It almost feels like your height is limited, and that's okay. I want you to squeeze. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down, readjust your posture. Remember, your spine stays at neutral. And contracting the other glute. Abdominals are solid. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the hands out. One more set of push-ups. Chest lands in between the hands. Now remember, 90 degrees and up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch yourself back. Are you ready for one more for glutes? Here we go, down on the elbows, tailbone down. So you're creating more or less of a straight line from the knees to the tip of the head, keeping your spine at neutral. Abs are tight, and squeeze the glute up. Remember, contract. You get much more benefit if you're contracting the muscle than if you're just lifting the leg up randomly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down the other side. Squeeze from the glutes. Up and down. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back. Stretch all the way back. Excellent. Now, bringing our medium weights by the sides and rolling over to our side. Coming back on the back. We're going to take those weights in hand. Arms are up. Turn your knuckles to the sky so your wrist stays very straight. And now opening it out 90 degrees and push up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. We have 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, turn the weights parallel to each other, and we're going to go down and up, using your breath. Five more, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down from there. Both hands are going to go right behind the head. I want you to hover off the floor and think about feeling the weight of your head in your hands. It's about 8 to 10 pounds. Hold yourself here. Now, focus on your rib cage. Contract your ribs and release. And notice how the upper body goes along with it as you're contracting. The contraction is what lifts your upper body off the ground, not your arms. They are just holding the weight of your head. Focus. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, taking those dumbbells in hand, right up to the top, knuckles to the sky, open out to the side. Shoulders stay against the mat. Using your breathing as you move. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now palms face each other, coming down to the sides. The knuckles still stay up, the shoulders still stay down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting your weights down. Hands again behind the head. Hover off the floor. Holding the weight of your head. Now focus on the ribs. Squeeze them tight and release. And squeeze and release. Use your breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Pulling one knee into the chest. Now extending this leg up and simply drawing a circle with the ankle. Other direction, all the way around. And hold yourself centered, pull the toes back, push your tailbone into the floor, and then pull the leg towards you. So as I'm stretching my leg towards me, I'm also pushing my tailbone down. And release. Other side, leg goes up, and rotate around the ankle. And the other direction, all the way around. Now press the tailbone down, keep it there as you pull the leg towards you and hold. And release, crossing the foot on the knee. Bring the legs in for figure 4. And release, other side. Bring the legs in. And release. So this is another great time to grab some water. And we are going to stretch. So whenever you're ready, you'll just join me here from the hinge, right here from the hips, pulling the toes towards you. And here's what I want you to do. Reach your right arm forward as much as you can, keeping the chest elevated so the hinge is still coming from the hips, but you're reaching. There's a little tiny bit of a twist. And come center. And the other side, hinge and reach. And come center. Both feet coming together. Deep breath and exhale and hinge. Deep breath. Exhale. And come up, extending the right leg out, left leg on top. Inhale and exhale, hinge here for another figure 4, pulling your toes towards you this time. Now pull the knee up and turn to the left. And now come center, dropping the arm, lifting that left arm up and pulling your arm back like you're opening wide, feeling that stretch in the chest and shoulders. And come center, other side, crossing your foot over, deep breath, and exhale, hinge. Knee comes up and twist, chest is up tall. And come center, rest the arm up, arm goes up and open out to the back. Chest is tall, you're hinging forward. Come center. Legs are in. Can I have a side stretch here? So as I reach my left arm over, I'm pushing my left hip into the floor and opening my left shoulder out and hold. And come center, other side. So right hip stays down, right shoulder opens. Hold yourself here. And come center, taking the wrist and just drawing a circle all the way around. And the other direction, all the way around. And then bringing the hands together, deep breath. And as you exhale, turn your fingertips down. You'll feel a stretch along your forearm and hold. Release, deep breath. And exhale. And hands behind the head. Inhale and exhale, turning left. Pulling the left elbow back. And come to the center. Now move yourself to your right and hold. And come center, dropping those arms, shoulders up, back, and around. All the way up, back, and around. One more. And release. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, drink plenty of water. Make sure you're eating those fruits and vegetables as your multivitamin, and keep the body moving as much as you can. Until next time, bye for now.